we sort of lose an orientation that you have when you walk on the ground. Like, we'll come down sometimes and say, oh my God, I thought I was on the other side of the stage.
Some people think, you know, that we've only studied gymnastics, possibly, but that's far from the truth. Gymnastics, for most of us, was something we came to after we became aerodancers.
Imagine dance freed from the ground. Imagine the infinite options of space, the ability to create as the only magnetic force in a gravity-free world. A dancer's dream. The Multigravitational Aerodance group is an active ensemble of dancers whose choreographic exploration extends the language of dance into the realm of the air. Aerodance explores new ways of achieving the dancer's eternal dream of flight. In partnership with one another and various minimal sculpture sets, the dancers free themselves of the usual orientation to a floor and create new theatrical perspectives with 360-degree paths of motion.
I think any performer who's honest to their profession and to their art is there all the time, and we're no different than that.
Aerodance has performed across the United States, in Canada, France, Sweden, Germany, and Yugoslavia. They have danced suspended from ship masts, fire escapes, cranes, over swimming pools, parks, piers, medieval towns, and even the Brooklyn Bridge.
Part of the development had to do with allowing yourself to not get ahead of yourself, to just be willing to be there, which is interesting because it's sort of a meditation principle in a way of just being right there, not being afraid, not going on to the next thing, not putting yourself in a safer situation. And we call it not exhibiting those pedestrian tendencies, which in the air are grabbing with your hands and everything. So anatomically, I think what we were starting to do was retrain our responses to make the whole body work, make the whole body try to suspend itself.
A couple of the movements that I was doing on one of the structures have evolved in the last year more than the 10 years beforehand. It was just incredible. The direction's more focused than ever.
The body must have a physical as well as a mental readiness to take itself off the ground. To achieve this, each dancer does a 2-hour preparation before going into the air that might combine exercises from ballet, modern dance, yoga, tai chi, and gymnastics.
You have to warm the body. You have to stretch it and strengthen it at the same time and relax your mind and concentrate.
It takes quite a bit of time to turn off the outside world. I warm up most of the time very close to the floor because we spend a lot of time trying to lift the heavy parts of the body in the air. We really have to work on that strength of the torso and the neck. And if I'm standing on my feet, you know, it's balanced there. It's already suspended. But if I'm on the floor, then I have to lift it. And it's very important for me to do that.
I think we probably should sort of point out that though we all had dancers training to begin with, approaching, moving in the air with the body suspended all the time was a whole other thing. Part of that other thing was your mind.
And as Best Young Box Office Personality, Miss Marilyn Monroe.
Thank you, Mr. Nichols.
Marilyn Monroe, the moviegoers of America voted you the most popular actress of the year. My congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Samuel.
How do you feel about coming back to Hollywood? Is it a happy time for you, or?
Yes, it is. It's a very happy time. I'm happy to be back. As I said, it's my hometown.
Yes.
I used to think that I performed better in rehearsals, and I've always been most concerned about dancing to please myself. I do know an audience gives me a lot of energy, adrenaline, nervous energy, whatever. Sometimes it makes me dance too fast. Sometimes, you know, it's tricky. There's a fine line there.
Singing for the soldiers there. I stood out on an open stage and it was cold, but I swear I didn't feel a thing except good.
If I
Thank you, Mr. Nichols. Thank you, Mr. Fenton. Oh, buy fancy gowns. Live in the swell hotels in the big city. Go to the opera.
I'm mad about you too, Jack. Yes, Jack. I never dreamed it could happen to I.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
I think we have made the adaptation to being airborne creatures. I think we have transformed, and it's taken a long time, just as a ballet dancer transforms to a point in ballet technique where they can dance up on their toes. We have that ability to move with ease and with expression in the air. That took years. It took a year before we even performed at all, and that we now consider very primitive.
Makes the mercury rise to 93. We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. The way that I move, that thermometer proves.
She certainly can.
I certainly can.
That's it. Thanks ever so.
Images of weightlessness, angels, swimmers, dreamers, flight. The dancers of the Multigravitational Aerodance group are attracted to these images and attracted to the exploration of movement in the air for the metaphoric states it evokes, as well as for the sheer beauty of it.
performing what we do, I think, is somehow a challenge to the imagination of the audiences that we perform for. And I like the fact that what we do is something that is not a pre-packaged, if you will, form. And they've got to see it with sort of new eyes.